welcome to another Chelsea chat. I wasn't going to do one of these today because I'm proper flued up, but what time is it? 10 o'clock. Having already had a couple of man flu jibes on Zoom, I thought I would represent the male race and do one anyway. Because we're hard, aren't we? So last night it was Chelsea 3, Newcastle United 2 in the English Premier League at Stamford Bridge, and I'm lost for words. There's some great bits of play in there. 3 great goals, 2 goals that we gave away that you should never give away. Comedy of errors, the first one, and I just can't see any pattern of play. I can't see any aim. Luckily, we've got some quite talented players, so we can play off the cuff. I can't see what he does in training. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to be negative because it's another 3 points, isn't it? And do you know what? If we won every game to the end of the season, and I haven't got a clue how we won it and what we were trying to achieve, I don't care. It's a win-win, isn't it? So I just don't know. There's nothing I can say about it. We had some purple patches and we had some bad patches. The goals that we conceded, not down to the goalkeeper. There was a comedy of errors for Isak to score, where I think it was Fernandes tried a ball across the area that got intercepted, which you don't do when you're 10. Gusto tried to clear it by kicking it up in the air over the player. Too intricate. You've got to give it a big boot. And I think it was a poor header from Chalobah somewhere in there. It was schoolboy stuff. And their second goal was Cucurella, who I thought had a really good first half and an absolutely abysmal second half. I thought he'd gone colourblind. Every time he tried to pass, it went to one of them. He got caught out of the goal. The second or third time he'd been caught out of position in that second half. Yeah, it's great going forward, but you've got to have a little bit of defensive nous. You don't bomb forward trying to press when there's no one behind you or no one to the side of you that can fill in for you. It's great, go and press if you've got cover. But not when you are the man who's got to make that ground, because he's not a slouch, but he's not the fastest man in the world, is he? So I don't even know I'm going to score him, because first half I thought he was really, really good. Second half I thought he was absolutely bad. Just my opinion. That's what I can only say what I see, can't I? And then the goals. The first goal, a lovely little shot from Palmer and a nice little back heel from Jackson, pure class. Jackson played well last night, by the way. One of his better games in a blue shirt. Second goal was Cole Palmer. The guy is just quality, isn't he? Young lad. He's going to get better and better. We'll do well. I hope we improve as a team and get back to where we should be, because otherwise it's going to be hard to hold on to him, let's be honest about it. But yeah, last night, through players' legs and wrong-footed the keeper, lovely shot. Nice passage of play as well. And in the third goal, Mudryk, the much maligned Mudryk, who I've given stick to, and I've given up about 20 times already, but he does show these odd flashes of brilliance. There is a footballer in there, and last night he took it off Gallagher's foot and nutmegged the player, a little shimmy round the goalkeeper and pushed it in. Absolutely world-class goal. So, I don't know. He came on like a man possessed last night. He was actually chasing back more than he normally does. He looked a threat. There was a run. You could see how rapid he was when he gave a Newcastle defender probably 3 or 4 yards, beat him to the ball and got a cross over, ended up in the ball-ins. So there were loads of good points, but loads of bad points. And anyway, let's score them, shall we? Petrovic in goal gets a 6. I thought he played decent. He's got a presence about him that I like. He comes and gets the ball in the air. Couldn't do much about the goals. I wouldn't put any of them. I couldn't say, if he'd done that, he would have saved it, because he wouldn't. So Petrovic gets a 6. Gusto, what a player Gusto is. I tell you what, Reece James is going to have a hard job getting back in that side. He's going to have to wait till Gusto is injured unless they play him at centre back, because Gusto, every game he plays, he seems to get better. And last night, great going forward, and his defensive. There was one again saying how rapid Mudryk is. I don't think Gusto's a lot slower. I thought he was excellent last night. He gets an 8 from me. A really good performance. Inside him, Dizazi did okay. Caught out of position a couple of times. I don't rate him, but he didn't have a bad game last night. He gives you 110%, can't ask for much more. He gets a 6 from me. Next to him, Trevor Chalobah. That dodgy header, but he's been out for ages. He's going to get a 6 as well. Cucurella, how do I score him? In the first half, he would have got a 7.5. In the second half, he would have got a 3.5. I'm going to give Cucurella a 5.5 because in the first half, very, very good. Second half, for me, very, very bad. In front of them, Enzo gets a 5. I thought he was absolutely pony last night. I don't know why Cassidy wasn't. If he's that tired, why bring Cassidy back from Leicester, where he could have got a championship medal? Why bring him back to bring him on 6 minutes from the end when Enzo Fernandez looks absolutely cream crackered? I don't get it. I don't get it. They must see in training that Cassidy is a real unit. He can put himself about. He's economical with a ball. He don't give it away. He's give him minutes. Chukwuemeka came on, didn't he? Another, again, if these players are tired, give these young lads a run out. We're 11th, for Christ's sake. It's not as if we're going for the title. Give them minutes. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, Enzo gets a 5. Caicedo, he's like the team. He epitomises the team. He'll put a brilliant tackle in. He'll do something brilliant, and 5 minutes later, he'll do something silly. He'll get booked or react to a booking. I thought he was going to get sent off last night. He gets a 6. He puts a shift in. In front of them, Conor Gallagher was apparently ill. He had a virus. Wasn't his best game. Wasn't his worst. 5.5. How he got a assist from it taken off his foot by Mudryk, I'll never know. But fair play to the lad. It all counts when you're going for your contracts talks, doesn't it? In front of them, we had Cole Palmer on the right, who's my Chelsea man of the match with an 8.5. In the middle, we had Sterling. Outside of him, we had, they were sort of fluctuating, weren't they? But Nicholas Jackson last night gets a 7.5. No, he gets an 8. He scored a goal and he put a proper shift in. It was a good game last night. He'd have got a bit higher if he learnt the offside rule. Offside again last night when just holding yourself. You've got to look across the line. It's not rocket science. Just holding yourself up. He's got the pace. Yeah, and he was in plenty of it. Oh, yeah, I was shouting at the telly, to be honest with you. But overall, he had a good game and he redeemed himself. So, yeah, Jackson gets an 8. Sterling gets a 4. I'm tempted to give him 3. Absolutely pony. And that's not even taking into consideration where he was through and he could have passed to Cole. Instead of having to go round the goalkeeper, just passed to Cole Palmer. He'd have had an empty net. But no, he went round the goalkeeper, off balance, feeble effort and Dan Burn put it off the line. If he shaves like that, he's still going to have stubble if he puts as much effort in as he did on that attempt. And just doesn't run back, doesn't do anything. All he does really, really well is go into the wage office at the end of the week and say, here's my security court case, can you fill that up, please? I hope we sell him at the end of the season. I might be classed as a hater, but who cares? No matter what you say on that internet, someone's going to give you a stick. But yeah, I want him gone, I'll be honest. Absolutely pants. Okay, Pochettino last night. How do you score Pochettino? Because we won I don't know what he does on that training pitch. I can't see what he could possibly do on that training pitch. When one of them goals went in, I looked at that back line because the camera panned across, and it was like that. You got no chance of playing anyone offside. And a couple of times during the game, it was either like that or like that. I don't know what he does on that training pitch. I'll be honest. I mean, we were trying to get it out to the wings, and we were trying to use the wing back. So I get that. So, but with a back four, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sorry. It's just garbled rubbish, isn't it? And I can't think of what to say because I haven't got a clue what the bloke's trying to do. But it is 3 points, so let's be positive and let's hope that we get 3 points every game till the end of the season. And let's hope that we get some garbled rubbish on Saturday or Sunday, whenever it is, against Leicester, and we knock them out of the cup. Another semi-final Wembley appearance. You know, it could still be a decent season. Win the FA Cup, which automatically puts you in the Europa League, and still could finish 7th, maybe even 6th at a push, which from where we were would be a great season. So fingers crossed. Not full of confidence, by the way. Don't run down the book years and say, oh, Glenn said that, but I'm putting my money on. Not having that on my conscience. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. I didn't score pot, did I? He gets a 5. And please subscribe to the channel, and I'll speak to you soon. Off to have some lemsip. Up to Chelsea.